Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So, we're going to start with grade 4 maths. So, you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then, you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 maths and then click on view all lessons. So, there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter decimals. The lessons we're going to cover today from the chapter are convert fractions and mixed numbers to decimals, round decimals, then we'll do the final test of the chapter. Then we're going to start the new chapter, that is division, and the lesson we're going to cover from the chapters are from this chapter is division facts to 12, division facts to 12 word problems. So let's start with the first lesson. Here I am on grade 4 maths. The chapter name is division. Here is the lesson I'm going to start with is convert fractions and mixed numbers to decimals. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so write 9 by 10 as a decimal. Write 9 by 10 as a decimal number. So you have 9 is dividing by 10. Got it? You just have a 0 with a 10. Got it? That means the decimal number has just only one decimal place. It would be 0 0.9. Write the fraction as a decimal number with one decimal place because you have 9 is dividing by 10. You have just one 0 in the decimal. So it would be then 0 0.9. Got it? Just look at this one, 69 over 100. Here you had 69 is dividing by 100 and 100 has two zeros. Got it? That means when you write it as a decimal, when you write the number as a decimal, it would had a two decimal places. It would be then 0.69. Got it? Hi everyone. Okay, just look at the third one, 89 divided by 1000. So it is dividing to 1000. So that means it has a three decimal places. You have 289. You have to add another. It would be then 0.089. Got it? Nancy, are you okay? We are here to learn, not for chit chat. Okay, let's start with the first one. Write 1 by 10 as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? 1 is dividing by 10. You have just one 0 in the denominator. Got it? That means the answer must have just one decimal point. It would be 0 0.1. Uh, let's That is because of your internet connection. Please fix your internet connection. Then you can hear me. Okay. So the correct option is 0 0.1, not 0 0.5. That is 1 divided by 10. So it would be then 0 0.1. The correct option is 0 0.1. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 81 divided by 1000 as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? Yes, you have 81 is dividing by 1000. That means the answer must have three decimal places. Everyone, can you hear me? Please write a yes in the chat box if you can hear me. Please write a yes in the chat box who can hear me. Just 1 minute. Bladeston, how do you know I asked if you can hear me? Okay, it is 81 divided by 1000. So that means the answer must have three decimal places. Got it? It would be then 0.081. Got it? The correct option is 0. Please reload the page, Nancy. You are not here for the first time. Stop wasting my time, my and others' time. Okay, 1 divided by 1000. So which is the correct option? That means 1000, you have three of the zeros in the decimal. That means the answer must have three decimal places. Got it? So which is the correct option? Yes, very good. It would be 0.001. The answer must have three decimal places. Not zero point 0.1. It is 0.001. It must have three decimal places. Right, 9 by 100 is a decimal number. You have two of the zeros in the denominator. That means answer must have two decimal number like this one, 0.01. After the decimal point, you have two decimal places, 1, 2. So it would be 0.09. The correct option is 0.09. Please stop writing the answer. Just listen to me carefully. Some of you are writing the wrong answer. Please listen to me and then write the answer. Like this one, write 7 divided by 100 as a decimal number. In the denominator, you have two of the zeros. Got it? That means answer must have two decimal places. Two decimal places means right after the decimal point, you have two of the numbers. So it would be 0.07. The correct option is option number 2. Got it, everyone? If you have any question, just write down the question in the chat box. I can answer all your questions, but the questions must be related to the lesson I am working on. So the correct option is 0.07. Okay, the next one is write 7 over 10 as a decimal number. Amber, which is the correct option? Just write down the answer for this one. Which is the correct option? Yes, 7 divided by 10 answer have just one, just answer have just one zero. That means it would have a one decimal point. It would be one decimal point. Here you have just one zero. Answer must have just one. It would be 0.7. Aritha, it says 0.7. Because the number is dividing by 10, so answer must have just one decimal point. It would be 0.7. Everyone, please just listen to me carefully for the next question. So that because some of you are answering, some of you are not, some of the answers are not correct ones. So just listen to me carefully. 1 divided by 100. So In the denominator, you have two of the zeros here. Got it? That means the answer must have two decimal places. Two decimal places means like this is a decimal. You have two of the digits right after the decimal. So 0.01 is the correct option. The number of decimal places depends on the number that is dividing. Got it? Aretha, you are still answering the wrong. It is 0.01. Just listen to me carefully. It is 0. Because the answer has answer 1 is divided by 100. So the answer must have two decimal places. It would be 0.01. The next one is write 83 divided by 1000 as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? Aretha and Amber, please write the answers. Be quick. 83 is dividing by 1000. That means the answer must have three decimal places. So which is the correct option? It would be 0.083. 1, 2, 3 decimal places it is. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is round decimals. So now we're going to learn how to round the decimal values. Very good, Eritha. It is rounding. Okay, what is 6.716 rounded to the nearest hundredths? Okay, let's just first understand this decimal number. It is 6.716. 6 is at the ones position. This is at the 10th position. Wait, let me just 1, 10th, 100th, 1000th, and 10,000. Right after the decimal point, these are the place values. Got it? 1000th and 10,000th. So 6 is at the ones position, then you have a decimal point. 7 is at the 10th position, 1 is at the 100th position, and 6 is at the thousandth position. Got it? So round it to the nearest hundredth. So we have to round off this digit. Got it? Okay, first find the digit in the hundredths place. So 1 is at the hundredths place. Okay, you have to round off this number. Just look at the number right after the 1. It is 6. 6 is greater than 5. You have to compare this number to 5. If it is greater than 5, you have to add 1 to the previous number. Just add 1 to 7.1 plus 1 is 2. It would be 6.72. It would be then rounded off to 6.72. Got it? The correct option is 6.72. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions because they are already solved. You can have a look on them later today. Let me just start with the test questions. Just listen to me carefully. Okay. So the first one is you have to round off what is 5.75 rounded to the nearest tenth. First, everyone, you have to answer me which digit is at the 10th position. Just write down the digit that is at the 10th position, 7 or 5. Very good. 7 is at the 10th position. Got it? Okay, just look at the number that is next to 7. It is 5. And 5 is equal to 5. Got it? They are equal. When in case if they are equal, you have to add 1 to the digit 10th digit. So it would be then 5.7 plus 1 is 8. So it is then rounded off to 5.8. Got it? So the correct option is 5.8. Got it? So the correct option is 5.8. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 7.594 rounded to the nearest hundred. Okay, so which digit is at the hundredth position? This digit is at the 100th position. Got it? Just check the digit right after this one. You have 4. 4 is less than 5. Got it? When the digit is at less than 5, you have nothing to do. You have to round on the same digit. So you can just round off to 7.59. Got it? So it would be then rounded off to 7.59. Got it? So the correct option is 7.59. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, what is 4.1 rounded to the nearest whole number? You have to round off to the whole number. The whole number is 4 here. Got it? Just look at the number right after the decimal. You have 1. 1 is less than 5. So you have nothing to do. You have to round on the same whole number. So it would be then rounded off to 4. Got it? So the correct option is 4. We are working on the rounding decimals. Okay, what, sorry, what is 4.529 rounded to the nearest 10th? So you have to round off the number to the nearest 10th. 4.529. This is at the 10th position. Got it? Just look at the digit after this one. 2. 2 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same number. So then you have rounded off to 4.5. Got it? The correct option is 4.5. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. The correct option is 4.5. Okay, the next one is, what is 6.667 rounded to the nearest whole number? You have to round off to the whole number. Just look at this one. This is the whole number. So just look at the first digit right after the decimal. It is 6 and 6 is greater than 5. Got it? That means you have to round up. Round up means you have to round off to 7. You have to add 1 to the whole number. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. Got it? The correct option is 7. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, what is 3.86 rounded to the nearest whole number? So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, that very good. That would be 4 because the very next number is 8 and 8 is greater than 5. So it would be then rounded off to 4. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself. Let me just move on to the final test of the chapter. So let's start with the final test of the chapter. Okay, what decimal is equivalent to 0 0.5? So which is equal to 0 0.5, option 1 or option 2? That would be option number 2. 0 0.5 and 0.50 are equivalent. Got it? Either you add an extra 0, they are the same. 0 0.5 and 0.50 are the same. Write fraction 0 0.5 as a fraction. So which is the correct option? How do we write 0 0.5 as a fraction? You have to add a 1 for the decimal, and right after decimal you have just one digit, so just add 1 0. It would be then 5 divided by 100. Got it? 0 0.5, you can write them down 0 0.5 as 5 over 10. You have to add a 1 for the decimal point, and right after decimal you have just one digit, so it would be then 5 over 10. Got it, everyone? So the correct option is 5 over 10. Okay, write 0.298 as a fraction. So which is the correct option? You have three decimal places right after the decimal. Got it? 1, 2, 3. So it would be 298 divided by 1,000. That would be option number 1 because you have three decimal places in the number. So it would be then 298 divided by 1000. Got it? Yes, that would be option number 1. Okay, the next number is the next one is write 3 by 100 as decimal number. So which option is the correct one? That is from the lesson we did today. So which is the correct option? 3 is dividing to 100. 100 has two zeros. That means the answer must have two decimal places. So which option is the correct one? Yes, very good. Option number 1 is the correct one. It would be 0.03. Okay, in 0.1, in which place is the 1? 1 is at which place? Hundreds or tens? Sorry, hundreds or ones? 1 is at the hundreds place. Option number 1 is the correct one. Got it? 1 is at the hundreds place. Very good. Okay, the next one is write 1 and 31 hundredths as a decimal number. So which option is the correct one? Option 1 or option 2? Yes, very good. It is 1.31. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next chapter. We're going to start the new chapter that is division. So let's start with the new chapter that is division. So basically, we're going to learn what are the division facts. Let's start with the first one, division facts to 12. Okay, so we already know how to divide. The first example is you have to divide 42 over 7. So basically, we know that the division is repeated subtraction. Like for this one, you have to divide 42 by 7. Got it? You have to subtract 7 every time until you get 0. Like 42 subtract 7, 35. 42 subtract 7, 28. 28 subtract 7, 21. Then 21 subtract 7, 14. 14 subtract 7, 7. 4, 7 subtract 7, 0. So how many times we subtracted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we subtracted 7 6 times. Got it? How many times you subtracted 7? You subtracted 7 6 times. That means 7 times 6 makes 42. Got it? Okay, the next one is 1 divided by 5. So you have to subtract 1 again and again from 5 until you get 0. Got it? Let's see this one. 5 divided by 55. You have to subtract 5 again and again until you get to 0. Got it? Like 55 take away 5 is 50. Now you have to subtract 5 from this one. 50 subtract 5, 45. 45 subtract 5, 40. So you divided, subtracted until you get 0. So how many times you can subtract it? You subtracted 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You divide, subtracted 11 times because 5 times 11 makes 55. Got it? So it is the fact that division means you have to subtract. Basically, the division is repeated subtractions. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first one. You need to find 5 times what number makes 45. So basically, I'm going to do just this method just one time because it's a bit long. You have to subtract 45, 5 again and again until you get 0. Got it? 45 take away 5 is 40. Then 40 take away 5 is 35. Then 35 take away 5 is 30. Then 35 is 25. 25 take away 5 is 20. 20 take away 5 is 15. 15 take away 5 is 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. And 5 take away 5 is 0. So how many times I subtracted 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That times 9 is 45. Correct option is 9. So if you already know the answers, you can just write down the answers. Got it? So it would be 9. Okay, correct option for this one is 9. Okay, 7 times what number is 42? So which is the correct option? 7 times. Yes, very good. 7 times 6 makes 42. So that means you have to subtract 7 6 times until you get 0. Got it? Okay, 535 divided by 5 is 5 times what number is 35? 5 times 7 is 35. Got it? That means you have to subtract 5 7 times until you get 0. Got it? Okay, 0 divided by 2 equals 0. Got it? 0 divided by any number equals 0. No, 0 divided by any number equals 0, not 2. Okay, 1 divided by 5 equals. So 1 times, very good, it is 5. Okay, 6 times, what number is 36? Yes, very good. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, 5 times, what number is 55? Yes, 5 times 11 is 35. So the correct option is 11. Okay, the next one is 77 divided by 11. So which is the correct option? Yes, it is 7. The correct option is 7 because 11 times 7 is 77. Got it? Okay, the next one is 7 times what number is 70? Yes, it is 10. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is division facts to 12 word problems. They are exactly the same, but now they are the word problems. Got it? Let's start with the first one. Stecky needs to buy 17 hamburger buns for a picnic. If there are 11 hamburger buns in each package, how many packages should Stecky buy? So basically you have to divide 77 by 11. Got it? So 11 times what number is 77? 11 times 7 is 77. Got it? That means Stecky should buy 7 packages. Okay, let's start with the test questions. You can do the practice by yourself. They are already solved. Okay. Irma can skate around the park in 7 minutes. How many laps can she skate in 35 minutes? So basically, you have to divide 35 by 7. So 7 times what number is 35? 7 times 7 is 35. Yes, it is 5. 7 times 5 is 35. So the correct option is 5. That means she can lap 5 times for the in 35 minutes she can lap 5 times. Got it? Okay, Matthew has 20 pictures of New York City. He gives the same number of pictures to 5 friends. How many pictures does each friend get? So just divide 20 by 5. 5 times what number is 20? So the correct option is yes, it is 4. Got it? Because 5 times 4 is 20. So the correct option is 4. Stecky had 120 cherries. She split the cherries evenly among 10 ice cream sundaes. How many cherries did Stecky put on each sundae? So, which is the correct option? You have to do 120 by 10. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, 10 times 12 is 112. So, the correct option is 12. Very good. Okay, the next one is there are 80 fish at the pet store. The fish live in 10 tanks and each tank had the same number of fish. How many fish are in each tank? So you have to do 80 over 10. So which is the correct option? Very good. It would be 10 times 8 is 80. So it is 8. Okay, Cat 12 peaches to make her famous peach pie. If cat has 108 peaches, how many peaches fish? How many each pie can she make? So which is the correct option? 112 times what number is 108? So it is 12 times 9 is 108. So the correct option is 9. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 4 maths. The chapters we've covered today are the decimals. The lessons we did are convert fractions and mixed numbers to decimals, then round decimals, then we did the final test of the chapter. Then we have started the new chapter that is division, and the lessons we have covered from the chapter is division facts to 12, then division facts to 12 word problems. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact and you on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone. Please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.